More than $100 billion could be wiped off the Australian share market this morning as panicked investors sell shares in response to Donald Trump's tariffs. Joining me now is our business reporter, Ed Boyd, here at the desk with me. So this is a historic loss we're expecting in just over an hour from now, and it follows $9 trillion off Wall Street on Friday, right?
Friday and Saturday on Wall Street, there was two massive days of losses for the American share market. The big trigger on Saturday was when China said it was going to put reciprocal tariffs on the US, so investors freaked out. You can see here what happened on the American market Friday, Saturday our time. S&P 500, the top 500 companies in America all lost on average almost 6%. The Dow Jones index is another huge index in the States, down 5.5%. And the NASDAQ, big tech companies, down almost 6% just in one day. This came after similar losses the day before. When there's that much negativity on the investment markets, it affects every investor and they get nervous. Let's go to the next page of graphics here. We have a couple of others to show you. Here's the price of Brent crude oil. It was about $80 a barrel just a few days ago. Oil price is now down at 64 US a barrel. That has come off significantly. This is just in the last 24 hours of trading. You can see it's down almost 6%. And if we go to the next page here, this is the expectation for the Australian share market this morning. SPI 200 futures, we're expecting to see a loss of 4.29% at the market open at 10 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time this morning. So the market was at 8,500 points just in mid-February. You can see here it's expected to open at 7,388. So a huge erosion in share market value in about 3.5 weeks. And Laura, it's all due to the next escalation in Donald Trump's trade war with these tariffs that he announced a few days ago. It's caused investors to hit the sell button and they're panicking. They're selling shares in vast quantities. We've even seen the price of gold fall.
Even the price of gold, which is a safe haven, that's been going up for months.
It's been a safe haven. It's been going up for months and months. Interestingly, on Friday, we saw people buying supermarket chains. They're also seen as a safe haven. The price of Coles and Woolworths and Metcash were the best performers on Friday. Potentially, they could go up today.
So where's all the money going then, Ed?
I think a lot of investors are selling and just holding cash at the moment. They're just in wait-and-see mode. They're very nervously anticipating what could happen over the next couple of weeks with tit-for-tat trade tariff announcements will cause markets to fall even further. So investors are just holding cash and waiting to jump back in.
Wow, okay. This will affect every single Australian with a superannuation account today as well, won't it?
It will. So as of the end of December last year, December 31, the total value of Australian super funds was 4.2 trillion Australian dollars. If you go off looking at the ASX 200, it's down about 14% odd since then. So expect the value of super funds to be at least around 3.6 to 3.8 trillion dollars. So we've seen a serious fall in the value of super funds in the first quarter of this year. Super funds are clearly going to post a negative return for Q1 for 2025. It doesn't happen very often, but the fall we're going to see today of 4.3%, it's going to be one of the worst since 2020. The stock market fell significantly, obviously, during the pandemic, and now we're seeing similar share market movements 5 years later.
Okay, we'll be watching very closely come 10 o'clock. Ed, thanks so much for that. Appreciate it.